since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. On the hill for the Mariners, Tarik Skubal. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now, Trent Grisham. Now at the plate. And we're off and running in a brand new season. Here's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ball, that's low.
And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Seiya Suzuki.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Skubal, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one in the air, right field, and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Michael Busch.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Outside, that's a ball. Yeah!
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
That is second, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ball, that's down.
Time
I'm
called.
out.
Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Checks over to first. Back safely. One and two here.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Luis Arraez stands in. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back at T-Mobile Park, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Ian Happ up to hit. And he swings through that one. Comes up empty.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. In the air, right field. Walker under it. And there's 2 down. Jonah Heim, the next Cub to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Aye.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. Back here in Seattle, where Mariners fans are celebrating opening day following a season where they won their division for the first time in over 20 years.
An unforgettable season for these fans. They showed up big time. They also got to watch Cal Raleigh dump home runs all over the league, while the starting rotation led baseball in ERA and innings pitched.
If they can throw like that again this year, I'd expect to see him back in the postseason. Angel Martinez
inside.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Horner gets under it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. Here comes the 0-1. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Mariners, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Late on that fastball. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Back in Seattle, now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Teel. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Gonzalez tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The lefty, the 1-0. Well struck, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Up next for the Cubs.
One out. Runner at second. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Oh, that's inside.
The Cubs with a chance to score first here on opening day. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Man at second.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging. 2 out.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Nice grab. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Leading off for the Mariners, catcher,
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Fouled off. He was late.
Nope, that's down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll take a trot around the bases. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0. This one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. And up next for Seattle, Jordan Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ball.
Walker at first, one gone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Sanoa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Here goes the runner. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder Seiya Suzuki.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it is out of here. A solo shot. And we're starting over. Base hit left center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-1 down. And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Ground ball could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1. To Guerrero, and they turn 2. Base is empty after the double play. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Way out front for strike 2. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Jonah Hines.
Fouled off down the right side. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Runner takes off. Good job to fight that one off. Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now the left fielder, Angel Martinez. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
Nope. That's inside.
Line drive. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-1. And that is out of play. Man at second. This one in the air right field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. So up next, Brendan Donovan.
The third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Late with the swing there. One out, and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Hit on the ground to short. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Runner goes again. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. And the inning is over.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Kyle Field.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Comes up empty.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there are 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now here's Trent Grisham. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1. That catches the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. One out man at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luis Arias. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Runner on the go again. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Shota to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman Alex Bregman.
Skubal back to work. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
That's a ball.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
On the ground right side, and foul ball. 2-2 on the way.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Check swing. Nope. He held up. And that's ball 1. Slider right there.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that skips into dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. 1 for 2. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Eric Sabrowski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
On the ground, out to short. Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Check swing. He went, and that is strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, one out. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Go ahead run at second here on opening day. Next offering misses. Full count now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a 3-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Two outs, bases full. Kyle Teel getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Grand slam. He leaves the yard to right. And they take the lead. It's 6-2. Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Javier Sanoja digs in now.
Second baseman, Javier Sanoja.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter. Cole Young.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here comes a new arm for the
Number
Cubs, Ryan
47,
Baker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Baker, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Here's a 1-1. In the air to left center. Hat under it. And there's one away.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Bunch it towards the mound. On to first. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Puts a bunt down. Bush. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out.
That's outside.
Munoz, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ripped on a line. He's got it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Now a step off the rubber to reset.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Will Klein.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Comes up empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman Brendan Donovan.
A little bit low. Ball 1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Oh, that got
First
away
base.
from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
The Mariners, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
There's a strike at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Up next for the Mariners.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two on, one out. Double steal. That one fouled off. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Up next for the Mariners,
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jordan Walker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now pitching for the
Robert Suarez on the pitch here.
Robert Suarez.
That one missed. The M's with a chance to get back into it here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman
Mason Fluhart takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the
Ian
Cubs,
Happ, the
left
next
fielder,
Cub to hit.
Ian Happ.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Ball. Down. That's in. Ball 2.
That one drilled left field. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman Nico Horner.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez moving under this one, and that is that. Luis Arias now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one away.
Up next for the Mariners, second baseman, Cole Young.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Cubbies leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's a strikeout looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Angel Martinez. 1 for 3.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Jonah Heim.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Kyle Teel.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2.
Up next
2 down,
for the
base
Cubs,
is empty.
shortstop,
So up next. Chicago. Romy gets Clayton Beater gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, that two-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
On the ground, Volpe. And that's the 3rd out.
Leading off for the Mariners, the short. Now pitching for the Cubs.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs. Connor
Pinch hitting
Phillips.
for the Mariners.
The Mariners
Number
going with a
7,
pinch hitter, Jackson Holiday.
Holiday.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Mariners, third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
In the dirt. The Mariners down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball. And a 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Cubs leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Runner goes again. Called strike 3. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Back to first, and he's safe.
Up next for the Mariners.
Back to the top of the order, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. Just missed. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. The tag, and he's out at second. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final 6-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Can I tell you about? There's nothing colder than